Hello, beloved. It is Jen from the Crystal Maven. Once again, thank you so much for tuning into my channel and watching this video today. Beloved, I have missed you so much. Trust and believe it. Check it out. The voice is almost 100%. Almost. If I could stop, yelling, fussing at people, things of that nature. But, it was Sagittarius season. I had to turn up. Like, come on. Anyways, but I know that you know that I know that you know that I know that you know. I was not going to let the last week of this decade go by without pulling these cards for this energy. Honey, I know you knew better, okay? So I got some cards laid out. This is your weekly intuitive energy reading for the week of December the 23rd to the 29th. All right, y'all. Can we just pause for the cause for like 2 seconds? Y'all, we fucking made it, okay, beloved? Like, we're not even there yet, and I'm claiming victory because I know I haven't made a video, in a minute. But I know for a fact that in my last couple of videos that I've made about the energy readings, the forecast, even with the pick a cards, I was telling you guys, y'all, do y'all remember when we went through the Lion's Gate in July? Like, do y'all remember the succession of fucking energy barrages that we went through in 2019? Like, come on. It didn't matter whether you was like consciously, walking the path or whether you was just blowing in the wind. Either way it went, like you was getting dealt with. Like either way it went, it didn't matter. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, I'm so glad, I'm so happy that we got through this and we got through it together. I know that for a lot of us, we're still transitioning into, we still haven't hit that, I don't want to say rock bottom because I'm not talking about a bad thing, but we still haven't hit that, that solid foundation where we can actually root ourselves in quite yet because we're still in transition. But I feel good about, number one, the energy that's going on. I feel like the energy is being received a lot easier. A lot easier. I feel like we're paying attention to what's happening. I feel like we're noticing, okay, I feel this way. This is happening. This has happened. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're paying attention to what the energy is doing to us and then also our environment and the things that are changing. We're paying attention to our interactions with other people. We're paying attention to how those interactions make us feel. Okay, and whether we are like, ooh, I really need to work on that trigger, or whether, you know what, no, they really need to exit stage right. Remember, we talked about all of these things, all right? And it's just coming all to a head. It's all coming to an end. I know that right now, like myself included, like, talking about being grounded, like I don't even know where my root chakra is right now. Like it's just somewhere blowing around in the wind. But still feeling safe and secure in the fact that I spiritually understand that I am in transition, that I am moving physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And God damn it, when it's all happening at the same time. Yes, 2 moments of silence. All right. So, as I'm always telling you, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. I always understand. Please believe me. When you hit me up, when you DM me, when you like, Jen, I just don't know about this. Trust and believe. I am not like, girl, you need to go. I'm like, girl, I know, child. I know. So let's get into these cards. All right. Now we have the new moon in Capricorn coming up. Okay. I feel like I didn't represent for Sagittarius season as much as I usually do, or as much as I should have. But that was because my ass was like slam in the middle of the transition that I'm coming out on the other end of right now. So, it is what it is. But we are going into new moon in Capricorn. Now, we just had the winter solstice, all right? So, we had the winter solstice turnover. Now, we are going into the new moon in Capricorn and the solar eclipse. Last major moon cycle of the year, the decade, and last solar eclipse of the decade. Okay? Just like, right, yes, because it is a lot. Because it is a lot. Okay? So, what we're going to start with here, because I have just like all of the cards pulled, I'm liking the energy. It's very, from, you know what I'm saying, from what I'm looking at, I'm feeling like it's very transformative. Things are changing around. Boundaries are changing. This is your new life coming in for you. This is your new life coming in for you. It literally is. This is the reason why most of us are feeling so uprooted. Like everything is just going away. Everything is changing. Everything is like, why is, because, beloved, you asked for it. That's why. Because you asked for it. And if you didn't ask for it, it's yours. So you might as well just claim it. Okay? The new is coming in. It's nothing to be afraid of. All right? Get on board with it. And it's like the more you accept it, the more you embrace it, the more that you understand it, the less painful it is. Okay? All right. So we have the new moon in Virgo. It is time to give rather than take. We have the gibbous moon. You are very close to achieving your goals. The new moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. The south node. Do not let your past hold you back. And then we also have the new moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. Okay. Can I get an amen? All right. So, along with that, now that was the Moonology pull, all right? We have from the Work Your Light Oracle deck, share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression, break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing and rewriting the future. Lumeria, creating heaven on earth, it is happening. Okay. Transformation, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. And also boundaries. Where do you need to set up better boundaries? Okay? Because that is going to be very, very important moving forward here. I think that, I was talking about boundary setting. It's hard for me to remember because it's been so long since I've done an energy read. So, all right. From the Earth Magic Oracle deck, we have Strength, Synergy, Ancestors and Generations, Lake, Stillness, and Communion. Okay, so beloved, just off the bat, like I was saying, I see a lot of transformation, a lot of changing over. There's a lot of changing over. With the new moon in Virgo, it's time to give rather than take. Now, there are 3 new moon cards in this pull. A new romantic cycle begins, and meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces, new moon in Libra, new moon in Virgo. Okay. So what I'm feeling like here is brand new. We're starting over. Don't let your past hold you back with the South Node, most definitely, okay? And with the don't let your past hold you back with the South Node, with the transformation card, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing, and the and the lake stillness card, 100%. 100%, beloved. It is very, very, very important to just understand that you are literally, I was getting ready to say mutating. No, that is not it. You are literally, dang, now I lost the word, but you're literally transforming right now, not mutating, but dang, what is it called? A metamorphosis. You're literally going through a metamorphosis right now. Like, you honestly, truly are. And you have to work with it, not against it, okay? I'll let you know if you're working with your metamorphosis or not. You're working with your metamorphosis if you're breathing deeply. You're like, okay. You know, if you are, what the fuck, and you're just, you know what I mean? Remember when we talked about overactive energy? Energy that is not grounded is wasted. Your energy starts playing parkour in your body. You start paying attention to things that you don't need to pay attention to because you have all of this extra energy that is ungrounded, and you start paying attention to negative things because they start grabbing your attention. You see what I'm saying? So transformation is something that we can accept at first. Then we agree with it. Then we start looking at it as, oh, this is a good thing. It's always a good thing. It's always been a good thing. It's just not comfortable. Beloved, it's not. It's not comfortable. But it doesn't have to be painful, okay? It is not comfortable at all, but it does not have to be painful. It can be mildly uncomfortable, or you can feel like you are literally dying. It's one of the two, and you get to choose which one. Or, you know, you could be somewhere in a gray area, you know, whatever. So once again, with it's time to give rather than take, share your voice, come out of the cave, and strength. Okay, so right now what it is that we have the tendency to take in. We take in, we take in, we take in, we take in, we take in. And sometimes we don't give enough. And I'm not talking about things that people do for us. I'm talking about information, knowledge, things like that. You know, we read the books. We watch the YouTube videos. We do the deep study. We do the journaling. We do all of these things, but that's us just compiling. You have to put these things into practice. You have to open up your mouth and share your voice, okay? And this is your voice that comes from your strength. Now, this has absolutely nothing to do with whether you're introverted, whether you're extroverted. It has nothing to do with any of that, okay? It basically is just you standing in your strength. It's you standing in your power. It's you saying, this is where I stake my claim. This is where I plant my flag. This is where I draw my boundary. Okay? And that is very important. It is very, very important for us to make sure that those boundaries are very, very clear. Okay? Very, very clear, concise boundaries. We are going to need those, all right? When you're very close to achieving your goals, all right? Healing ancestral patterns, rewriting the future in the synergy, okay? We need to make sure that we are keeping that rolling. We need to make sure that we are keeping that rolling. That energy needs to keep going, keep flowing, okay? Most definitely. Because right now what it is that a new romantic cycle is beginning. Creating heaven on earth. It is most definitely happening. Now, with the romantic cards, any romantic cards, whether it's a deck or a card just talking about romance, love, things like that, this can mean any type of relationship. And I have found a lot that when I pull cards for, clients and things like that, that more times than not, it's either someone who is an entrepreneur or owns their own business, or it is someone who is on a self-love journey with themselves. It's not so much necessarily a romantic relationship between them and someone else, because it's the same kind of energy. Okay, it's the same kind of energy. A romantic relationship is love infused into a relationship. If you are an entrepreneur, okay, because I am, you know, it's like having a child, okay? Your business, there is nothing that you will not do. Every single ounce of your blood, your sweat, your tears, your sleep. You don't get sleep. You don't eat. You see what I'm saying? Everything goes into the business. It's the same way when there's a new romantic love in your life. You think about them all the time. You want to be with them all the time. There's always that exchange. That energy is always being cultivated and built up. You see what I'm saying? It's the same kind of energy. And also on the self-love journey, okay? Because on the self-love journey, we're falling into deeper relationship with our higher self. Okay, that is basically what it is that we are doing. We are learning to love what it is that we see, and then also what it is that we are. I was going to say who it is that we are, but no, what it is that we are. We are learning to love that divine feminine, that divine masculine, that yin, that yang, that light, that dark, that flow. We're learning to love it, all of it, all together. And that is the same kind of energy. Okay? So, yes, this is what you are doing. Okay? That is the energy that is coming around. Once again, that newness. All right? That newness for life. All right, that life, that new for life is coming in, beloved. Be on board. Let's get it. Okay, let's get it. It makes me feel good. You know what I mean? Okay, so meditate and contemplate, and then also the communion card. All right, now I want to talk about these two together because, of course, meditating, contemplating, communing with yourself. It came up with the boundaries card. Okay, that came up with the boundaries card, and I 100% I'm vibing with that because, beloved, with the energy of the new moon that is coming in, also the solar eclipse. We're changing over into the new decade. I know that you have heard me say this before, and it's going to be a broken record until the end of the year, until next year. But, beloved, now is the time. Now is the time. You have... I have a Sharpie, but you have the golden pen. You have the golden pen, and the golden pen has your name written on it. Your name, your birth date, and the actual snapshot of the cosmos when you were born. Okay? So your name, your birth date, your natal chart written on the pen. Okay? It's inscribed on the pen. And the pen is in your hand. Beloved, write it out. Write out the next chapter of your life. Write it out in the stars. You have the golden pen in your hand. Write out the next chapter of your life in the stars, because now is the time for it. Now is the time for it. Like I've said before, once again, broken record. I'm never ever gonna say, oh, if you don't do it now, then you know you're gonna miss it. That's not true. It's not true. Not at all. But beloved, I didn't go through everything that I went through this last year. I mean, come on, y'all. Think about what we went through this last year. What? Okay? To be going through, you know what I'm saying, what it is that we're going through now. just to, you know what I'm saying, squander the opportunity to write it out by your own hand in the fucking what? Come on, beloved. I need you to get on board. I need you to get on board. I need you to get serious with these boundaries. I need you to stand in your strength. Stand in your strength. Get into the synergy. Get into the synergy. And I need for you to get these boundaries. I'm talking about rock solid. Rock solid. Because it is your time. It is your time. It's your time, beloved. Okay? You have done what it is that needs to be done. Now it is your time to receive what it is that you have set your intention for, so that you can move into the next level of your life. So that now we can talk about what it is we need to work on the next level. You see what I'm saying? Beloved, breathe. Inhale, exhale, let some shit go. All right? Because as long as we are understanding what is happening, all right? And as long as we're not letting ourselves be held back in any way, shape, form, or fashion, because we are keeping those boundaries clear and concise, all right? As long as we are sharing our voice, standing in our strength, okay? Making sure that we are one with that good energy, okay? It's not against you. It is so 100% with you. So 100% with you. Okay? Trust me, it's for you. It's not against you. We're letting that new romantic cycle come on in. Come on in, take root. Come on in and take root, all right? We're not letting our past hold us back on this. All right, we are breaking the chains. We're breaking the chains, all right? We are creating that new life on earth, okay? It's happening. This is what is happening, okay? Beloved, accept it. Accept it, all right? Accepting it is like the lowest level of, you know, what it is that you can do. Like, accept it and just breathe. Yes, you know, it's uncomfortable, like we talked about, but it's all good, and it's happening for you, not to you, okay? I love y'all. I miss y'all so much. Okay. Oh my God. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, by all means, please come on up, join the tribe, and feel the vibes, my friend. Okay. I post all types of videos, videos on upcoming weekly energy. Also pick a stack videos, basically intuitive messages, love notes from my heart to yours, perspective shifts, chakras, crystals, all of those things that help us heal from the inside out. Okay. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. If you know someone who needs to watch this video, by all means, please share it with them. If you're not following me at my social media domicile, which is the Crystal Maven on Instagram, once again, come on over, because that's actually where the party really goes down. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to slide it on over to Facebook the beginning of the year. We're going to see how I go. You know what I'm saying. But once again, come on over, join the tribe, feel the vibes. I go live every Wednesday, not this Wednesday. I don't discriminate. Anybody who celebrate, I'm letting y'all go ahead and get it in with your loved ones and your babies. But Thursday, fingers crossed, I will be going live, but I usually go live every Wednesday, and we do live card pulls every Wednesday. We also do Feel Good Fridays every Friday on my Instagram page, and it's also on Facebook, so come holler at your girl. Once again, I'm the Crystal Maven on Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, and YouTube. If you would like to book a private reading with me, I will leave the information to be able to do that in the description box below. The end of cycle or the end of the year reading is the reading that is up for offering right now or on sale. So it is accessible to everyone just because I love you. And it will be available until the end of the year. So if you would like a little extra guidance, you need to know what you need to hold on to, what you need to let go of, I got your back and I'm here for you. If you send for me, I'm going to come for you. All right. I love you guys more than I can tell you. The pick a stack video will be the very next video coming up next. And I will see y'all very, very soon.